had enough of living mediocre. I done had enough of this inside of me, and I'm not living the real truth of me. But you have to make the sacrifice to stop to be the mediocre part of yourself. We all got this calling inside of us. Are you gonna step up for yours? Are you gonna say, you know, some God, you put this in me, I gotta use it? It's gonna be that sacrifice you have to make, not for yourself, but for the spiritual side of you, for that giant that can make that difference, for that extraordinary person that sits inside of you waiting to be unleashed. What do you have to do? If you know that's inside of you, man, you got to put some fire in the chat. If you just tuning into it, or if you just tuning in and say, listen, that's me. It doesn't matter because we all got that. We all got that special gift. We all got that special yearning. We all got that special calling. And the only way you get it is take action. The only way you get it is to put some discipline in your life. The only way you get it is say, listen, I'm no longer going to be mediocre. I'm no longer going to keep accepting these scraps in my life. The only way is to step into the true you. And if you know that's you, man, listen, it's time to step up and take action in your life. You got to say, that's me. That's me. I've been making so many excuses. I've been always saying it ain't the right time. I'm going to do it next week. I'm going to do it next month. But your calling is crying out to say, why not today? Why not now? Because see, in life, we get this opportunity to step up and be the best version of ourselves. We was put on this earth to become the best version of ourselves. Are you willing to make the sacrifice to become the best version of yourself? Are you willing to make the sacrifice to get uncomfortable? Are you willing to make the sacrifice to say, listen, I got to leave the people that's dragging me down alone? Are you willing to separate yourself? Are you willing to get inside and learn who you truly are? Are you willing to do what it takes? I'm talking to that person. I'm talking to that person that's got that calling, but scared and letting fear hold them back from their dreams. I'm talking to that person who said, man, I don't think I can, but I know you can. I know you can do it. I know you can achieve that dream that's inside of you. I know you can. But you got to step up and take it. Ain't nobody going to give it to you. But that spirit inside got everything you need to win. But you got to show up for it. You got to step into your life and say, it's my time. It's my time to show up. It's my time to use what's inside of me to become the best version of myself. Your heart changes this. And this right here elevates to a whole new plateau if you use it. If you will start to break your chains that's holding you back, you will be surprised where you end up. But is it easy? No, it's not. It is not easy, but it's worth it. The same energy it takes to stay mediocre is the same energy it takes to become great. But you have to exercise your greatness. You have to exercise that every single day. But we stay in mediocre, but we automatically train for that. See, we already trained to be comfortable in our sad state. We absolutely can accept that because it's comfortable. But you really are miserable because that yearning inside of you is calling. And the same thing that you think keeping you comfortable is the same thing that's stealing your joy, that's stealing your freedom, that's stealing your abundance, that's stealing your creativity. You cannot become the greatest version of yourself hiding from yourself. You cannot become the greatest version of yourself using excuses. You cannot become the greatest version of yourself if you want to stay trapped around mediocre people who are gonna tell you I wouldn't do that. You can't take advice from mediocre people who ain't trying to achieve at your level. You have to step inside and start appreciating who you are. It's the little changes that's gonna change your life. But you gotta be willing to let that spirit grow inside of you, that fire immerse inside of you. You have a furnace waiting to be fed inside of you. Are you gonna feed it? Are you gonna step into who you was truly meant to be? Are you gonna build empires? Or are you gonna watch others do it? Are you gonna step into being able to nurture and help others? Are you gonna watch others do it? Are you gonna be entertained and entertained by others? Are you gonna be entertained by what you accomplished that was already in you? The question is it your time yet? Are you ready to step into the greatest version of yourself? Are you willing to let all your pain and your hurt go and forgive and move forward? Are you ready to put up all the things that hold you back? Are you willing to set the friends that and your habits aside to get these new habits? Are you ready to step into the new version of yourself? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Am I ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to be the light for your family? Are you ready to let your children see the greatest version of you? Because we can always push our kids to be great. We can always push other people. Oh, if I was you, I know you can do it. Why you ain't doing it? Have you ever thought about that? You get the greatest advice, but why you ain't taking your own advice? See, it doesn't matter what age you are. Stop trying to live your dreams through somebody else. Live them for yourself. Be that example. Everybody got a great what I would do. Or if I was a little younger, or if things was a little different, if I stayed in this opportunity, you do. You still got the same opportunity. You want to give advice, but you don't want to step up. But you want to tell others what they should be doing. Be the example. Be the example of what you speak. Be the example of the way you walk. See, I'm talking not just to that other person. I'm talking to that person that knows they got what it takes, but they be like, I coach it. I inspire others. Be the inspiration. Be the example. Everybody got coaches out here. Everybody got, well, I can do this. Be the one that step in when ain't nobody else doing it. Be the one that breaks all them curses. Be that one. You got it. Say, I got it. Because you do. See, why not me? See, when I look at why I'm not here, why not? I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm right in the trenches. I'm right in where it's hard. Why? Because you get to see it. This is the blessing that we have, but we always talking about what we don't have. Use what you do got. Be blessed with what you do have. And step into that. No more excuses. Be willing to make the sacrifice. Every great person on high levels, no matter if they came from it, no matter how what breaks they got, they had to push through and make some sacrifices. They had to push through and say, guess what? I'm tired. It's time for me to live that life. And when they made that choice, when they made that decision, flip that switch, they started to feed what was already inside of them. Success has clues. Pay attention to them. Because the greatest clue is inside of you. The greatest detective to figure out how to unlock it all is you. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to say, today is the day I take back my life and I let the spirit of me live? You will appreciate it. Because if you do the same thing, you're going to get the same results. But when you lay it all down and you really make that sacrifice and say, God, here I am. I'm ready to use what you done gave me. Guess what? The road gonna get a little difficult. The road gonna get a little tough. It's gonna get a little lonely. But guess what? You was built for it. You were built for the resilience. You was built tough. But you gotta step into the toughness. You gotta go through it when the quicksand and the mud is heavy. Because it will be. But you got that in you. Already instilled. Say, I got it in me. See, I need you to say it. I need you to feel it. I got it in me. Because if you don't feel it, you can't unlock it. You hear me? See, I get on here because I want to unlock you. I'm unlocked. But I'm in the trenches, and I let you see the trenches. I let you see what the warpath looked like. Because I don't want nobody to say, oh, it was easy for him. Oh, he just made it overnight until you go back. Check out the video. It didn't happen overnight. It happened in the dark. It happened when I kept saying and I kept showing up. Are you going to keep showing up? Are you going to keep making excuses? It's up to you. It's up to you to be like, listen, I'm stepping into my greatness. Only you can step into your greatness. There's no coach that can drag you into your greatness. There's no inspiration that can drag you into your greatness. Only you can. Only you can break through to your greatness. Only you can take action. Only you can say, guess what? I know this book I should have been reading. I know this course I should have picked up. I know, okay, I need to do A, B, and C to get to where I want to go. Only you can do that. I gotta separate myself from these people because they don't see my vision. Only you can do that. But are you willing to make the sacrifice to do it? Are you willing to put some discipline in your life? Are you willing to cut some things out so your vision can get clear? Are you willing to do that? Because that's what it's gonna take. It's gonna take that hunger. It's gonna take what's already inside of you and you nurture it and you feed it and you just keep on believing. Because I told you, you gotta practice this. You can't just say, okay, one day it ain't working, I'm gonna stop. No. When it ain't working, that's when you work harder. That's when you double down. Because it is working. See, that's the trick of it. That is the momentum of it. When it's not working, that's when it's working its best. Have you ever noticed sometimes when you pray real hard, you be like, all right, and you forget about it? And then stuff starts to happen. That's because in the background, it was really happening. But see, you'll forget about the breakthroughs you done had in your life. You'll forget about all the things that you done accomplished sometimes. You'll forget about how them prayers work then. But then you'll start to have doubt again. Doubt kills dreams. Say, I ain't gonna doubt no more. I'm gonna just show up with faith. I'm gonna show up when nobody paying attention. I'm gonna show up when nobody is applauding for me. I'm gonna show up because I love me and I love what God put in me. Because you gotta love you. You gotta put in the work for you. Because ain't nobody else gonna put in them reps. Nobody else is gonna put in the reps for you. Nobody's gonna stand up to the plate and take them swings on life like you will. Nobody. But you will if you step into your greatness. Listen. No matter what this algorithm does, I'm going to keep showing up. No matter if nobody show up, I'm going to keep showing up. Why? Because I'm in my greatness. Are you in your greatness? Say, I'm going into my season with greatness. You got to go in your season with greatness. You got to show up and take them swings. You have to. Because if you don't take them swings, you letting life pass you by. You letting life throw them balls that you never took a swing at and only take one to knock it out the park. You have the ability to control your destination, but you don't believe it. I'm telling you, you have the ability to control your destination. You just not taking the swings. Say, I will start swinging at life because it's giving me a chance to swing. That is so beautiful. It gives you the chance to swing, but you are not swinging. You are not letting your greatness out. The only way you let your greatness out is you gotta get up to the plate and take your swings. Only take one time to knock it out the park, and you will start to see things to transform in your life. One. You know what's crazy? Is that all my life I did dirt. For real. For a long time. And I remember this police saying, you know something, you might be smart, but you only got to slip up once. And that's true. See, no matter how smart you might think, you only got to slip up once. But it works the same way on the other good side. You only got to hit it out the park once. See how this is so beautiful. But we don't put in the reps. Because see, we get so trapped in the life beating us, we don't understand that life is trying to teach us and give us. I want you to be a receiver to life. Say, I am going to receive these great abundances of life. I am going to take my swings. And I am going to sacrifice to make that happen. Every great person that became great and extraordinary, they stepped up and they took their swings. Every great athlete took them shots in the dark until they could hit them shots in the dark. And when the lights came on, it was lights, camera, action. Give me the ball. Give me the ball, because I know I shoot 1,000 shots in the dark. I do it when ain't nobody looking. I don't need an audience. See, that's what you got to condition yourself to say. I don't need an audience. I need the best version of me. And you got to take them shots in the dark. You got to be. And then you ready to come to the plate. It don't matter. You're going to take your swings. If you can't execute in the dark, you'll never be able to execute in the light. That's just the bottom line. If you cannot show up for you in the dark, you ain't going to do it in the light. And when you start to take your swings in the dark, you already taking your swings at life. Because see, you ain't got to get ready when you already ready. See what I'm saying? You ain't got to get ready. You already ready. You already been ready. Lights, camera. Give me the ball. Give me my light. Listen, I come on at 7:30. Right now, I want you to understand that your life need action. I need you to understand what's inside of you is burning to become great. Let's work on your greatness. Let's work on your extraordinary. All the things that you want to achieve, you can. All the things that you want to have, you can. But you got to say it. You got to claim it, but you got to show up for it. This ain't no put it in the jar and wish it and go outside and chant for it. No, you got to show up for it. You got to let it breathe. You got to let it burst through you. When people see you, they already know your energy working. They gonna look at you strange because you are strange. Every great thing in life only attracts you to the most extraordinary things. You got to go through the stages. But don't be afraid of the stages, because that's where the growth happens. If you stay doing the same thing, you're going to keep doing the same thing you've been doing. So if you're mad about going through the steps and the stages, why? Because if you ain't growing, you just being stagnant anyway. And that's just normal. Stop being normal when you're extraordinary. Go through the stages. Take the swing. Some of y'all gonna be able to hit it one time. Some of y'all are already just naturals. Some have to do a little harder than others. That's it. That's the only difference. Just think if you are natural and you just sit on natural abilities to just step up and take your swing and you hit it out the park. Wow. And you've been a natural your whole life. If you know you feel like you a natural, take your swing. If you're not a natural, take your swings. Because everything leave clues. Steph Curry wasn't a natural. He is now. Hey, till next time, I love you. God loves you. Take your swings in life, man. Make the sacrifice.